Hi lovely, welcome to day 7 of the What Are You Really Hungry For challenge. You made it to day 7. I'm super impressed, very proud of you for sticking with it. So today is the last day and this is the last category of the 7 categories of emotional eating. Category number 7 is the physical reasons that we might be wanting to emotionally eat and turn to food. So we've obviously covered a lot about the emotional and everything happening in here, and this is still happening in your body, but it's kind of more the physical things that are making you want to eat. So what do I mean by this? Now we can get actual physical cravings in our body. So as well as the emotional ones that we've discussed, you might be someone who, if you have a lot of sugar in your diet, as that sugar level drops, you're going to crave more. So you're going to want to replace that sugar. So it can be a little bit tricky sometimes to kind of detox that sugar out of your system. It is possible, but you can experience physical cravings for sugar. The same caffeine, you know, people that drink a lot of caffeine, when you go a few days without it, you might get the headaches, you might need it, feel like you really do physically need it. So it is important to separate between what is emotional and what is just a habitual thing that we discuss, like them unconscious habits that play out, and what is a physical habit. As women as well, you know, we go through a cycle every month, every week we are going through a transition of that cycle, and there would be certain times that we crave certain foods, like we want more carby, earthy, warm foods, or then we, you know, might want more of a sugary, chocolatey snack, as our body's doing a lot, you know. So it is important to be aware of this and to pay attention to the physical changes that are happening in your body that might be making you want to eat, because sometimes like we do need more energy and we do need more fuel. If you are exercising a lot, or if you're up late with the kids, or you're a new mum and you're breastfeeding, or you're just not sleeping, like those things are going to make you want to eat as well. And it is just important to have the awareness that actually physically you might just need more energy, or physically you might be having a craving and you need to let your body move through that and get past that. But awareness is the key, right? We just need to be aware of those things happening in the body so that we can then do something about it. Another thing that when it comes to the physical element of the freedom model that I like to touch on is environment. Because our environment, what we surround ourselves with, what we consume, what we take in, whether that be other people, information, social media, our general environment that we live in, if it's messy and it's cluttered, can all impact this and how we feel. And how we feel can then determine when we reach for food. So one thing that I see that is very, very common with my clients is a cluttered environment leads to a cluttered mind. When our mind is cluttered, it's easy to be mindless. When we're mindless in ourselves, we're mindless around food, right? So having a more clear, spacious environment helps us be more mindful and more present, and that enables us to be more mindful and present around food. So it is worth also looking at your environment. Does it make you feel stressed? Is it overwhelming? Are you like, I can't think or be? If so, it might be time to have a bit of a clear out. Now, a few other things to note in terms of the physical side of things. The way I decide on what I eat is a lot more intuitively now. And I go by what feels good in my body, not what is good and bad food, but what feels good in my body, what makes me feel good when I eat it. We know when we eat crappy food, we feel crap. When we eat fresh, nourishing food, we feel fresh and we feel nourished, we feel energized, right? And so sometimes we are too quick to want the easy option. We just want the quick hit of gratification. Give me what's easy, do it now, instead of having the long-term vision of, is this food going to make me feel good or make me feel bad? Is this food going to move me towards where I want to be, to the version of me I want to be, or is it going to keep me where I am? Taking the time to ask them questions and to tune into that and consider how you want to feel and how that food is going to make you feel is really important. It could be worth spending a week just paying attention to when you eat certain foods, how do you feel after? Like just note it down, like give yourself a score from 0 to 10, 10 being I feel great, really nourished, 0 I felt rubbish. Next to the meals that you eat or the snacks that you have, and you'll start to kind of find a bit of a pattern about what food is enabling you to feel good and what is not feeling good. If you're feeling sluggish when you've eaten it, do you want to eat it again? You know, it's having that awareness and that consciousness to then make decisions from that place. I go by the 80-20 rule. 80% nourish my body, 20% nourish my soul. And you know, I still eat chocolate, I still eat cake, I still have them yummy things. I do find, for me, healthier alternatives. Like for example, I prefer dark cacao based chocolate than I do like dairy milk and stuff, because one might make me feel good for a minute, but then I get the headaches and I feel a bit after. Cacao I know is nourishing and it's actually got health benefits. So sometimes it's not about restricting and depriving, it's just about replacing or adding, you know, add more goodness in, right? So still, life is for living. I'm not telling you to go through life never eating yummy things again. Food should be enjoyed. Nourish your soul, enjoy your life, but also nourish your body. And for me, the 80-20 rule works really well. One more thing I want to mention for the physical element is that movement is still very important. It is important that you are moving your body. Exercise is important. However, it doesn't need to be just for the intention of weight loss. When I used to exercise all the time, intensely, with the intention of losing weight, I never got anywhere. However, when I started to move from a place of loving my body because I want to take care of it, I want to nourish it, I want to nurture it. This is my home here in this lifetime. That changed the way that I moved. It changed my intention. You know, movement is so good for shifting emotion. It gets energy moving. It lifts our mood. We feel better once we move. We want to eat better. Like it kickstarts this positive cycle. Move your body. Never discount any activity either. If you have young children and you don't stop all day, that is you moving. It doesn't need to be you have to be at an exercise class. Like you're moving all day, maybe you're up and down the stairs, maybe you're cleaning, maybe your job is really active. Like it all counts. Movement is movement. Maybe you have a tracker for your steps. All movement is movement. Just connect to the intention that you are moving to take care and love your body. So that's it for today, ladies. I've given you a few little tasks. Number one is some questions around nourishment and movement. The second thing I want you to do is add some fun movement into your week, something that feels good, something that feels like it will shift your energy, get you moving, get you in a better mindset, and it will help everything, I promise. Number three, I want you to declutter something in your environment and just pay attention to how it feels in here when you do it. If it feels good, keep going, keep decluttering, get rid of stuff. We have too much stuff in this world. Like just create more space, create more ability to be present, be conscious, be with yourself, and notice what changes. So that is it for the 7 days of What Are You Really Hungry For challenge. I hope you have learned some incredible information. I hope you have some tools that you can take away. I hope some light bulb moments have happened. I hope you enjoyed it. If you would love to continue on this journey and go a lot deeper, there's only so much we can cover in these 7 short days. But if you would like to learn more, you want to understand this more, you want to learn really powerful tools that are going to help you transform your eating habits once and for all, Mind Over Muffin, the Academy, is open. It is the place to be. It is your 12-step journey with me. I will walk hand in hand with you through the journey. We will make sure that you understand all these categories, that you have addressed every area, that you have learned tools on how to actually release these emotions, these habits, the way of thinking, the belief systems, the past conditioning, that we reprogram it all so you step out the end having a completely different relationship with food and your body. Right now, the founding members offer is still running. It is limited time only. You can have a look at the link below. I would love to see you in the Academy. If you have questions and you're unsure whether it's the right fit for you, or unsure whether you want to do the group option or have one-to-one support alongside, book a call, we can have a chat. I'm happy to discuss with you what I think will work best and specifically how it will work for you. But if you are someone that has been trying all different things for years, you're sick of the diets, you know that approach isn't working and you want something new to try, this is it, guys. This is what completely turned my relationship with food and body around. I know it will do the same for you. It is working for women all over the world. Any questions, reach out. Thank you so much for being here for the 7 days and sharing this journey with me. I believe in you. I've got you. I'm here for you, and I will speak to you soon.